Hello everybody, I am the Dark Ink Angel and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. Alright, let's continue, which is what I'm gonna do because it's cheaper. What's this? Everything, it's fine. Here, let's select. Alright, this is a giant playground. So, yeah. Let's continue. First we're gonna do the trash bins. So one thing I didn't get to talk about in the last video, but I will talk about now, is oh god, Minecraft hardcore. So for those of you who paid attention, I did have a quote unquote hardcore world, which since has been removed since I hit the Thanos snap on my channel and removed everything I had before my God of War series. But you may be wondering, well, why'd you do it? It was bad. And also that series kind of was going downhill anyway. It wasn't fun for me. I just wasn't getting anything done. And also, I wasn't able to record on my PC anymore because my PC is like bare minimum to play any game. So I literally couldn't play Minecraft without it stuttering a whole bunch. Which, you know, it happens. But still pretty annoying. Part of the reason I'm excited to get this job, because once I start getting a source of income, I will be able to purchase a new PC, which will be great. Because I would like to have a better editing software that isn't CapCut or Share Factory. And I would also like to be able to play better games on my PC while running OBS and not having to worry about frame rate, quality, or the game potentially crashing. And yes, I speak from experience. I cannot begin to tell you how many times... Okay, so speaking of, right? So I tried recording a Five Nights at Freddy's series, right? Okay, so I have all the games except for both Help Wanted and Secret of the Mimic and Into the Pit. Those are the only games that I don't have. I have every other game. And what's annoying... What the fuck? What am I missing? Oh, right. What's annoying is that I tried recording it, and for some reason, whenever I tried to record it, it would set the it would set the video feed it would make it super small and chunky and move it away, and it would be super stuttery because of the flickering lights in the game. So I never got to... And I just tested it. I didn't actually play any of the nights. So my progress is still at night 1, but still. My point is, that series is on pause until I can either get a better PC or I can get the games for PlayStation. Which I don't know how that'll work at all, because it's literally a point-and-click horror game, so I don't know how point and controller is going to work, but you know, guess yeah, it doesn't hurt to try something new. Now we are going to get this outline first. This is not going well, but you know. And we gotta get the edge a little bit cleaner in order to hear the ding. Also, I don't know if I'm the only one who's noticed this, but that soccer ball over there has been in every map that's been outside. So, that's cool. These outlines real quick. Yeah, and each job is like harder and longer, difficult as it continues. So eventually, that other power washer that we've been using so far wouldn't have worked at some point. So it's about time we bought one of this thing. Normally I listen to a podcast on games like this. Oh right, I forgot I'd listened to music last time. I haven't played Deltarune yet, so I've only played Undertale, and yeah. So I'm excited to play both games. And I am currently playing Undertale. But first I need to do these other games that I'm already doing. I didn't get to watch the Undertale 10th anniversary live stream. I'll have to watch the VOD if it's still up. Someone probably saved it. If Toby took it down. Eyeballs. What does the job description say for this? Wait, hold on. What did this say? Career mode. Dirt Finder. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation in my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give them the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. I'm sorry, this is nonsense? No, you need to take care of this fucking park. I talked about this in the last stream. I talked about how I was doing a Marvel marathon. I don't know why I was doing it, but I got to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 before I stopped for some... I just stopped watching. I don't remember why. I think it was because, like, my Disney Plus got all weird or something. Howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, no, I'm not putting my shit on hold for you, my guy. Doc, give your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her new place in the suburbs. The old Diaz place. So I hope you don't get spooked easily. Is that supposed to say death? But, you know. Alright. I've come up with a solution to my gas problem. In case I don't want to start eating slowly and not trying to choke myself with my food. To have a mini fridge of sparkling water, and yes, I said it, sparkling water, in each bathroom that I'll have. And so every time I get gas, and I need to run to the toilet, I don't have to worry about having to call for someone to get me my soap, like a carbonated drink so I could burp bubbles. I can just have all the supplies right there. Okay. Now there are 3 sections here, so what we're gonna do, right down the middle, right here. Ta-da. Right down the middle there, and then right down the middle here. And we'll do this one first. Let's get the bigger piece out of the way. Anyway. So, did you guys hear about the patent that, Nintendo got? Or it's like, we patent the ability to summon creature and use it to fight other creature. Like, no, you can't do that. You didn't invent that. You can't. Whoever fucking approved that patent does not know anything about games. Because if they did, they would know that Nintendo was not the person who made that. Therefore, they can't do that. They literally can't, legally. But because they're Nintendo, they will do whatever they want to fucking do. They're such stingy pieces of shit. See that teaser that Gooseworks dropped of Digital Circus episode 7? I love how with the one with Jax laying on bed and he looks like super depressed. The funniest part about that post, I mean that episode's probably gonna make me cry, but still. The funniest part about that post is the fact that she's like, before she released that teaser, she's like, I would never post a teaser and then take it down right away. And I would use an actual screenshot from the episode. And then immediately afterwards, she uploaded the teaser image and then deleted it right away. She's such a troll, man. Deltarune. Going in completely blind when we play Deltarune. Fancy pants, crazy. Oh, cool. He's playing Minecraft music now. That's cool. But moving back to Minecraft Hardcore, I do want to do that series. I do. But I just, like I said, I haven't found the time. And OBS is a piece of shit. The thing is that I would play it on PlayStation, but I don't know if my add-ons that I wanted to play with on the regular Minecraft would transfer. That's what I'm worried about. Because I had a shader, and then I had, I had realistic biomes, and then I had actions and stuff, which is a add-on with realistic shaders being like the best shader pack they got, and then actions and stuff having more animation and making it more fluid. which would be great. So I want to do a survival series about that, and I'll get to it eventually. Because I do want to play it, but it's just been hard to find the time to do all of that, especially with college and whatnot going on. Like, for example, I'm taking 5 college classes at once while also taking a algebra 2 and honors geometry, or not honors geometry, financial literacy class. I don't think I'm required to take the financial literacy class, but it's in my, like, box of things to do. Like, that's what I was assigned by the school, so I have, by my high school. So I've got to do that. But I fell. I am very excited to play Red Dead Redemption because that's one of those games that I've always wanted to play growing up because it was popular, but I never got the chance. It's it's funny because speaking of Rockstar, I was there was somebody over yesterday, and it was my great cousin's boyfriend. And he was like, we were talking about games, and then I pulled up my Fortnite, like how many hours I've been on Fortnite, and it was like close to like 120 hours or something, which is a lot, but nothing compared to the almost 2,000 hours that this man had on GTA 5. Like, holy fuck. Get a life. Now, to be fair, to give this guy some credit, that's like spread out across like 12 years. So, I can't be too shitty. But I strive to have that many hours on a single game. Dude, like, seriously. But yeah, that is like astonishing how many hours he had on. And by the way, just GTA 5, no other game. Like, holy shit. But it was cool. I thought about doing Fortnite esports. I wouldn't say I'm bad. In fact, I'd say I'm rather good at Fortnite. But I don't think I don't think esports would be fun for me, I mean, you could make money from esports, but other than that, where's the fun in, like, competing, right? Alright, that sentence made no sense, because literally all Fortnite is about is a free-for-all. Like, shoot each other and figure it out. Like, oh my god. But, it's funny because one of my former quote-unquote friends used to criticize my gameplay and say how he could have done it better. And then I'd be like, have you ever won a Fortnite game in this season? And he'd be like, no, but that's only because we have a bunch of sweats on there. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure when we play together, we play and it's a pretty fair fight and they're not bots. If so, that argument doesn't work. Whenever I would win a fight, battle, or something, in his thing would be like, he'd be like, well, our levels are conflicting, and so you're getting easier people or you're getting bots. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting bots. These are real people. If they were bots, they would have aim. And they'd actually shoot me and hit me. Like, it was pretty obvious to tell when someone was a bot. And I wasn't playing with bots. So I don't know why he was... That was his defense for him losing a match. It's like, well, you're playing against bots. It's like, no, I'm not. Believe it or not, I am not playing with bots. Which is, I find that kind of funny. That it's like, you're playing with bots. Not really, you goofy goober. I don't even know who you are. That's my favorite Thanos line. Fucking, not the I am inevitable, not the whatever perfectly balanced thing, none of that. That's my favorite line right there. I don't even know who you are. Oh, that's already clean. So I've been trying to clean that thing that's already been clean for the past 5 minutes. I wish I could play the music I'm listening to on the game, because Toby Fox's music, it is copyrighted, but it doesn't affect any of my stuff. So finished. Alrighty. That was so far the longest job. But I'm sure there's ones that are going to be even longer. That one probably is going to take forever. Let's do this golf cart one real quick. Ta-da. Not even 10 minutes. Like, less than 5, I'm pretty sure. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Clean the detached house. We're not going to do that quite yet, but we're making good progress. Let's buy some accessories first. Heavy duty. We need 40 stars. We have 30, and then we need $2,000. We could save, or we could get this stuff. There we go. Anyway. So, there we go. That's where I'm going to end this one for now. Primarily due to the fact that I don't think we'll have enough time to keep the job under 30 minutes. to keep it at 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to stop this one here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring that bell so you never miss a video, and go join the Discord so you can be part of this angelic community. I am the Dark Ink Angel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.